horrible life. Burst into flame.
The difference between what's pretend and what's real.
God burst into flame. Horrible God flames.
Welcome to another Escape Route stream. Welcome, Jacob. So many questions already. Okay, let's go. How are you doing today? Not too bad, I suppose. I had a major setback this morning. Somebody said something that was not intended to be an insult, but I took it to heart, and I was very depressed for several hours. But then I picked myself back up, as we do, resilience and all that. Began Sniper Elite Resistance today. Sniper Elite. That's a sniping game, isn't it? I don't know why I had to think about that. Of course it's a sniping game. It's got Sniper in the name. I have retained my access. Welcome, Lizardy. Welcome, Johnny. Hey, hey. Planning on doing Outlast next month. Outlast. That's a game. That's a game I've heard of. I've heard of that. I've heard of Outlast. Well, we may as well jump right into our game then. Oh, we're getting that sound glitching thing. Bear with me. That sounds okay now. Oh, did I select Keepers of the Dark? Do I need to back out? Wrong button. No, I picked DreadOut by accident. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there was like... It does a thing where it loads up in like the wrong bit rate for some reason, and I have no idea why. But as long as I'm prepared for that, I can correct it. Keepers of the Dark, here we go. The game is still not showing... like, menu highlighting. That is, like, a major issue with this re-release. Right, the other issue is, when we played last time, I tried to do another door that had one candle. The real correct thing to do in this game is do these doors in order. So, 101, 102. That's the recommendation that I see online. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to follow the order. I want to see what environments are in this game, kill a couple more spirits. This is going to be the last part of DreadOut Keepers of the Dark on the channel. Just because I don't see myself coming back to this. I'm curious about this tunnel that was blocked off before. It might be open in the in this DLC. Nope, it's not. Also, there's a spirit nearby or something. So I'm getting the vignette. Maybe not. Go that way. Focus on the next-gen Xbox as your main console. I am gonna grab the Switch too. I think that literally, in terms of like the PlayStation and the Xbox going forwards, all they're gonna be is slightly more expensive versions, slightly more powerful versions of what we already have. Whereas the Switch 2 has the potential to do something more interesting with its magnetic Joy-Cons, mouse support, or like fake mouse support with the Joy-Cons, etc. Like I feel like there's more creativity. Really? Not Apprehension Away extended? Wasn't it, Vlad, the last time? How's it going, Vlad? So I just want to give this game one more chance. I've just noticed that it says Tale of Bistoon down the bottom still. Don't mind me. I'm already dead. You try doing this in the dark. So yeah, last time we played this, we ran into a major issue where I couldn't beat one of the bosses, and I think it's because I meant to play the other doors first and pick up items that increase my spirit strength, like increase my power. Like rings and things dotted about that make me more powerful. Speaking of which, Charm Needle. These things increase my spiritual power and will actually make that boss I was trying to kill the last time actually killable. What have we got here? A horse? Guy on a horse. Oh shit. Yo, that's cool. You see, that's what I really like about Keepers of the Dark, is that it just has a whole bunch of unique ghosts in it. Would be good if I didn't die so quick. Oh, man. Where are you coming from this time? Spotty fuck. I see you. Come back! Woo! You don't get a lot of time to react to this guy. Like, I have to shoot before I see the effect on screen. Isn't always a guarantee. Far Cry 6 didn't get a side game, no. But it did get the DLC where you played as the villains, which was pretty extensive. So, what would have previously been separate, they kind of sold as a DLC instead. for purchasing a legit copy of DreadOut. I need to remember that it's not hold L2. This whole time it's been press L2 to enter aiming. I've been like, why isn't it working when I hold it? That's because it's press. All the time I'm holding it, I'm not pulling it out. I was planning to do the Far Cry's this year, and that's still a possibility. Barch Cry. I was thinking more like Far Cry Fridays or something like that. Or something vague. Problem is there's too many games that sound good next to Friday. And I know there's a small subset of viewers that want Friday as Z-Day to come back. It's like fighting Phantom Gammon. The Beatles in DreadOut. There's a ghost horse. I can't attack this ghost horse. There's 3 of them! What the fuck?! This is ridiculous. Is he dead yet? This reminds me of my criticisms from the last time, where I said artificial difficulty, it's padded, it's not fair, the combat's bad. I still stand by all those things I said. I really do. Every time Keepers of the Dark does something I find really cool, like, holy shit, ghost horseman, you know, super cool. It then does something really bullshit, like, oh, now there's 2 of them, now there's 3 of them, and you can't attack them until they're right on top of you. I'm gonna try, using the camera flash. I'm gonna see if that has an effect. It kind of does, but you can't go from camera flash to aim right away. They're coming from behind me! How am I meant to know that? How are you meant to plan for that? That's quite an old tweet, isn't it? Like, I remember reading that like a month ago, where they said nobody did this quest yet. Oh my god! Stop! Stop horsing around. Rayman 3 Remaster. Again? Didn't they already remaster that for, like, Xbox 360 and then, like, Xbox One? Ah, thank fuck for that! Stay dead, you horsey fuck! You mangy mare! Oh, it's not two spirits, it's one spirit. Okay, so can I now explore that area? Oh, I see. I do have to go back. It is two spirits. I don't think that's going to be an AC4 remake. I think it's going to be AC4 with slightly nicer looking graphics. And maybe all the DLC connected. A lot of companies are doing that now. Like Ubisoft knocking out an Assassin's Creed remaster is like EA knocking out a version of The Sims that's just playable on modern machines, calling it a day. You know, not patching or fixing shit. Fucking hell. Did I even have the vignette around the screen to warn me? Something powerfully hostile in the area. I don't know if that's working. Or not. Like, this game will just pull something like that out of nowhere just to fuck with you. There is no point in DreadOut or DreadOut Keepers of the Dark where you feel safe. There is not one single moment where you feel safe. Like you feel like you're in control. Naturally, I'm not getting involved in the whole Assassin's Creed Shadows conversation because I don't get political on this channel. In the Discord, sure, quite often. But on this channel, I don't really get political. I'm gonna say I want to play Shadows. I think Shadows genuinely looks like it could be a good time. But I am beyond buying an Assassin's Creed game at full price on launch. That's not my style anymore. So setting to display ping in Fortnite. Oh, interesting. So this is literally the hide and seek boss, right? Feel like he might be able to sneak up on me, though. That's the thing. Oh, this is where Teach was. Where our friend hung herself. Oh. We'll just go. Right, that's our exit. If we want to leave without finishing the combat scenario. But I will complete the combat scenario. Because I want to see as much of this game as possible. Hard to tell what this piece of photograph is saying. Just download a save. Oh. Oh, Outlast. Okay, I see. I can't download a save for this. I'm playing it on PS5. Hello? Hello, Tyrannosaurus Alan. Oh, wait, no, I did that the last time I played this. We had a ghost swimming around in Volvic Revive. I don't understand the question. If you're asking if this is available on Xbox, no, I don't believe it is. PS4, PS5, Switch, and of course the original came out on PC. I assume that the lack of Xbox release is down to Microsoft's minimum... Alright, okay. I'll finish the thought, though. Down to Microsoft's minimum sales requirement for a lot of games. It's the reason why, for example, 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐜 𝐺𝐵𝐼𝐻 was never translated fully into English, was because Victor Island's team at 𝐁𝐮𝐲 couldn't guarantee enough sales for Microsoft to accept 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐜 𝐺𝐵𝐼𝐻 onto their platform. They've eased up a lot with it since, but still, there's, like, I think it's something like a 10,000 sales, like, minimum guarantee or something. Another strange missing person case. Yet another mysterious disappearance from their own home occurred yesterday. Striking similarity with rare past cases was found in the vicinity. All the victim's house was having water overflowing from the sink to all over the house. The authorities still don't have any solid lead or motives to unexplainable events, as the victim's property still remains, despite of struggling signs of past owner and no valuables were taken. That is a really poorly written article. feel like I'm about to get the coffee jump scare. Well, there's ways to cheat in your Xbox Cloud save progress if you really wanted to. Like, if it's a game that's playable on PC and Xbox and the saves are shared, you could play the game with a trainer on PC. Give yourself everything. Then load your save file up on Xbox. No, but I'm saying you could. Yeah, I'm not saying I did that when I played through Dragon Quest XI. No, that would be ridiculous. I definitely didn't do that. That's absolutely fair. If the difficulty achievements don't stack. It's like classic Guitar Hero 2, and I think 3. Definitely 2. Definitely Guitar Hero 2 on Xbox doesn't stack. Where's our fella hiding now? Nothing in the notes for the missing child. There's a 4 to 5 hour game that I want to play through on live stream at some point and get all the achievements in. I think we would all have an absolute fun time playing My Horse and Me 2 for Xbox 360. Oh! Is that true? December 2025. Have they actually put... Is that their 0 year? 1925. It seems dumb. Like, my argument would be make your game console shutdown year the year before your game console came out. and then it's going to work for 100 years. That planned obsolescence is really annoying. Like, you would think that people would... I don't know. Be aware of these problems when designing their hardware or software? You'd think? Surely they'd know? I can't picture you over the video game. Well, picture me getting down in a picture tube. Like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional? Mystical? Maybe. Spiritual? Let's stop that. Damn. I just want to kill the ghost guy. If I got knifed by him, I at least know he's still here somewhere. Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Oh, you won't be able to manually change the time. That's annoying for Nier, but it's okay. I've got all the achievements in Nier. So it's not an issue. In Nier, you can speed up the process of getting the lunar tier by changing your console clock. I could have sworn I saw the guy I was meant to shoot in the very first building. I don't see him now. Like, I flashed my camera light and he disappeared. I think maybe constantly flashing my camera light is part of the issue. Oh yeah, the Calendar Man achievement. So what you're saying is I should stream Batman Arkham City this year? Constantly flashing will get me into trouble. That is true. I have been told off for that in the past. During DreadOut stream number 2. Well, it turns out that flashing them did shit anyway. Like, it didn't have a positive effect. Yeah, I definitely saw him in that building before. But I couldn't Nice. Bravo. Yeah, that's just an environment ghost designed to unnerve me. That's not the thing I'm looking for. It's an easy way to expand your game is to just take the existing areas, create a couple of new bosses, and call it a brand new game. I'll give them credit for the ingenuity. And I said before in the last part, it kind of reminds me of how the Chant has its extra content that basically recycles the game's mechanics and enemies. This is awfully similar in a way. It's a tree trunk. Fucker could be hiding behind literally any tree trunk. How would I even know? Until I stand on top of him. Get like a knife jammed in it. Like, would it be better for me to leave the area and come back? Ladies and gentlemen, my passive. Let's go exploring then. Fuck. There's no point looking a gift horse in the mouth. This is like uncharted territory. Random bush in the middle of nowhere. Random default Unity terrain tool in the middle of nowhere. I don't think it's Unity. I need to see what's at the edge of the world. What happens if I fall off the edge? I love the way just the environment just stops. Yeah. We've got to see what's up there. I think we're at the highest point in the world. I'm glad I came back to DreadOut now. What would you be banned from Discord for, Leza? What have you been doing that you shouldn't have? Interesting. I'm getting errors too. Let me check the Discord API. Discord status. All systems operational. Really? When I try to load into a channel I haven't loaded into recently, I'm getting the messages failed to load. Well, it's not my internet connection, so it sounds to me like it's a Discord issue. On Discord's part. Yeah, all systems operational. There's something wrong with the G-diffuser! 𝐉𝐶𝐞, 10 minutes ago I asked you to check the G-diffuser. Yeah, I was browsing TikTok. I know. You put a like on one of my posts. That's how I knew you weren't checking the G-diffuser. Are we going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Are we going to see what happens if we run off the edge? Because we're about to hit the corner of the world here. We're at the highest, furthest point here. Whee! Just like that. I could open the camera in the air. I was kind of hoping it would give me a like error. Hey, the menu has, like, a highlight on it now. That's cool. Apparently we got him. Both candles are gone. Okay. USA, India, Sweden, Costa Rica, Hungary, Brazil, UK, Jamaica. You know what I'm doing now? I'm looking for every seam I could run into. Mr. Worldwide. You up for some Fortnite after this? Yay, nay? Provided Discord's working? I'm liking this DLC a lot more now that I've broken it. No, now that I've killed a couple of ghosts in a much shorter amount of time. Like, I genuinely feel like I've made some progress today. Where I didn't feel like I'd made a lot of progress last time. Is that another charm needle? Oh, this is the area that had the creepy floating lady in it before. We couldn't get here because there was, the path was blocked there. I think. Yeah, because there's that wooden fence. Well, bamboo fence. So this is the area where all the ladies were bathing themselves. Yeah, I know where I am. That makes me think there's probably going to be a ghost there and a ghost there. Let's have a look. Getting a red vignette, which suggests we've got a ghost here. I'm hearing something. Ah! Fucking hell! Oh! Oh! Damn it! Son of a bitch. I'm making a note for the stream highlights. That was 50 min. It's great. I have to play hide and seek again with another incredibly strong ghost. Ooh, another charm needle. Right, so that's my mirror to take me back. If I decide I want to leave for now and come back later. Righto. Everybody, we gotta stop so Leza can restart. This graveyardy bit looks awfully similar to the 1998 Kurian case. No, it looks awfully similar to an area from the prologue. Discord's back. It's good to hear. Is that a guitar? Guitar and a spatula. The fuck? What's a guitar and a a guitar, a spatula, and an abacus? No, like a go board? Spatula? Yeah, spatula? Guitar? And... oh no, there's something else there. Motorcycle helmet? Football helmet? Motorcycle helmet? And then there's the go board. Well, I like guitars. I'm a guitar guy. Tombstones have different items placed above of them. There's nothing I can do for now. There's nothing I can do for now. Right, okay. So I gotta focus on the incredibly hostile enemy further in. Wasn't here when I ran through before. Here lies... fucking hell. Here lies me. I didn't see him. Didn't make me jump that time, though. Son of a bitch, I had my camera out and everything. Omae wo mo shindieru. Nani? Is this ghost fucker moving around, like, independently? Both tens. But I also feel like that guy can come out of literally nowhere. Which again, just drives home the criticisms that I read last time and the criticisms I had last time. Which were just about this game's difficulty being padded. I see ya. Yeah, fuck you too, guy. Fuck you too. Little is known about the origin of this mysterious cunt. Some believe him to be the spirit of an ancient warrior. Quite possibly he was stranded here from before colonial times. The story that circulates about him is that he is a dark spirit enacting vengeance upon random people without any discriminating pattern. Many say he often appears when it's raining. Always very silent and stealth-like, prepared to deliver instant demise toward his victims. He appears with a strange skull mask carrying a sword on his back that looks similar to a katana, indicating that he's from Japan. Even more strange is that reports say that on a different period, this ghost takes different forms. The only connections are the mask and the sword on his back. Some written evidence from decades ago suggested that the ghost figure resembles that of a woman. Another era mentioned the ghost being taller. It's possible that the ghost is actually some kind of shapeshifter, but another theory concludes that the mask itself is the entity, claiming its victim on different periods of time. Right. Taking Ghost 1 out of the equation makes me think that now that area with the guitar and the spatula and the motorcycle helmet might do something. If I go there and the game is like, you still can't interact with this, then I will leave the area. That weird noise makes me think I can interact with something here. Can't interact with these graves. Maybe this is one where I have to do another area and come back. The area that led to the boss is closed off. I'm just hoping there's, like, a gap in the collision somewhere. I've clipped through the game's environment before, so naturally I want to do it again. What, those sorts of sounds? Yeah, I heard something about a sound that gave people headaches that was allegedly being played somewhere. I want to say like in South Korea or something. And allegedly it was a terrorist, like, attack method. I'd have to look it up. But I think Blame It on Jorge did a video about it. Or mentioned it in a video. It was quite fascinating. I think the video's title might have been The Mysterious Sound Heard Through the World or something. I'm gonna warp out for now. Might be the hum. Yeah, it was a noise that the people who heard it, they got headaches, they felt dissociative. Oh, get another cutscene. Not teach. So yeah, we got rid of one ghost from that area. Might be interested in door 109. But there is no door 109. Are you sure you've assassinated that assassin? Looks like we got some info. Village outskirts. Silent slasher might have been seen from far away. Something powerfully hostile. Graveyard. Someone is trying to resurrect some zombie rock stars. Is it really possible? Those tombstones have different items placed above them. There's nothing I can do for now. 106 Haunted School. Camera's flash ghost doesn't seem to... Right, okay, yeah. The owner might still be looking for that doll. The ripped piece of photograph might reveal something. If only I can find the rest of it. Let's try visiting the sewer. See if anything becomes clear in the sewer. I'm liking that we're making a lot more progress doing them in order. It's almost like that's what we were meant to do in the first place. I don't like that we've got the red vignette for an enemy already. And I've only just started this area. I got really excited then. I thought we could clip through the environment again. Seems like a very small area. Oh, it branches out up here. Okay. Dance performance fun. the little things like items not being perfectly aligned with the floor. There's just touches to this game that are just beautiful. I like how rough a lot of parts of this are. Oh, babies. Is it safe to go this way? Gramophone handle. Oh! I have a gramophone record, don't I? You're coming, you little shit. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Baked a cake. Fucking piece of shit. No way, it's dead already. Oh, that was easy. Tell me more about this one. The man-dog ghost has been impounded. Somehow I sense another beast presence. The man-dog ghost. Oh my god, it's Smile Dog. Devorador is a demon shaped like a deformed canine. He was once a human being without the consciousness of one. He derived pleasure from mistreating animals, especially dogs. It's possible that this habit stems from abuse he endured from his father during childhood. What? Decided to steal one of his neighbor's pets. A Labrador dog, as like what he did to other dogs he tortured. He threw this one into a pit near a vacant lot in the neighborhood. He would let the dog die of starvation as he checks on it every night. Oh my god. Didn't Ah! That music is making me very uncomfortable. Yo, check this fucker out. I see you, you nine-tailed fuck. The fuck is 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐵 doing in here? Dude, fucking 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐵's in here. The furry monster looks like it's retreating somewhere. The furry monster. Is there another needle? Don't mind if I do. Every single one makes me a little bit more powerful, I think. I love Japanese folklore. Leave me alone. Fuck, what? We're taking Pokemon to new, exciting places. Number 7? Number 7? It is interesting to see them, like, touch on parts of Japanese folklore, though, for this. I thought it was all going to be Indonesian stuff, but... You've got the Kyuubi from Japanese folklore, which is cool. Oh. One death. And now that she's knocked out and won't fight back, I will steal her wallet. Welcome back, Jacob. We're trying to catch a wild Ninetales. Waking the demon. Where'd you run to? Nine-tailed fuckwit. Die! Yeah, we did it! I used to be visited by an old hag when I was younger. Then, I shit you not, I had a dream where I made friends with her. That's amazing. What? Can I have a look at this one again? See if we can make sense of the Rockstar thing. Someone trying to revive zombie rock stars. I'm gonna get fucking visited by her tonight now. Thanks a lot, Dragon. I watched, like, Twin Peaks once. And I was perfectly fine for a few years. And then I had a Bob dream. Like, 2.5 years after watching Twin Peaks. I'm like, oh, great. Fucking fantastic. Let's see if the assassin respawns. No, because I haven't got the red screen. Should be the indication that the assassin is still around. Right, so I can't do anything with the rock stars yet. Fan or two with the screw loose. One loyal admirer wanted to resurrect those rock stars. Let's look at 105. ERB, is it true to say that Fortnite ruined the gaming industry creative-wise? I don't think Fortnite ruined the gaming industry. I think people trying to copy Fortnite ruined the gaming industry. It's the people who saw Fortnite's success and said, I want some of that. Without looking into what gave them that success in the first place. Fortnite itself is not the problem. People that wanted to be Fortnite were the problem. I mean, it's great to have ambition, and it's great to want to be like something that's successful. But if you're going to do that, you need to look into why that thing is successful, you know? There's a collectible around here, but I can't see it. Fortnite changed because of PUBG, that's very true. The way it was advertised back then was you buy the Founders Pack, you get access to Fortnite, Save the World, and you get the bonus Battle Royale mode. Bonus. Wasn't long before that became the main mode, was it? When people started enjoying the bonus mode far more than the main mode. I haven't yet played Save the World. I keep saying I'll do it, but I haven't got round to it yet. I keep saying, oh, it's very sort of Halloween coded. It's like, am I really gonna play it on Halloween? Probably not. What the fuck is going on here? Dead chickens? Hacksaws? Meat mallets? Nope, those are people. Those are chopped up people. Yeah, rats on the floor. Eating delicious meat. Delicious human meat. What's the crime? Having a meal? A succulent human meal? I feel like I probably chased the ghost there. Oh yes, I love partially textured trees. They're the best. Quick, what's everyone's favorite Chinese? I was gonna give you a silly answer. But, fuck it. Beef and black bean sauce. This way we'll be caught off guard for the jump scare. Oh. You want to jump scare me? Just do what 𝐉𝐨 did last time. And just use your member message. And fucking make me jump. Yo, check it out! Birdwatching guide. I want to find out what birdwatching guide that was in Birdcage of Horrors. and buy a copy. You love sushi? I love sushi as well. I wonder if sushi will show up today. Hello? I was listening to Ray Cokes. Butcher. Looks like I have to find lumps of meat around here. Photograph them. Well, yeah, I like the beef and black bean sauce. In my local Chinese, I can get that with chow mein noodles. It usually comes with rice. Hello. Oh, you're cute. What time do you finish work? Play with me anytime you like.
Come on. Play a game of hide and seek with me. Pretty please.
Okay.
I'll go easy on you.
Well, we're on fiber here. You're talking about the same place. So we used to be geographically extremely close. I mean, we're on fiber here now. Yeah. Is that just to show me it's the mirror so I can interact? I think. Go, check it out. It's these fuckers. For ring number 2. Partage, Madhu, and Raccoon. I heard my favorite song. Scary Ghost Girl wants to play hide and seek. Yep. So, what are we on? It's something good. I can't remember the exact number.
Having a hard time, Harley. It's getting boring over here.
Shush. Alwas Dansung Sanuk. I'm gonna find her. Jasmine rice. Thai jasmine rice. That does sound good. Water!
It seems you won't find me in time.
What do you mean in time? Why is there a time limit?
I'm not there anymore. Time's up.
Time's up.
My
What?
turn. Okay. I'm counting down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, just jump scare me already. This is the area from the prologue. Reusing the area from the prologue. Well, it makes sense that the little girl wouldn't actually want to hurt us. She's just having fun. Just playing a little game of hide and seek. Yeah, I knew there'd be a lump of meat somewhere around here. Another needle, thank you very much. Where's the screen going red? Post-it note ghost. I've acquired several necessities needed for the ritual. Ah, this is for the band members. Need the items previously owned by each of the band member. Alright, looks like multiple visits back and forth are required. Fucking noise and tease. Every single time. The music and then nothing happens after the build-up. My screen just goes red. That shit scares the fuck out of me. It's gonna get to the point where the game is like... the player is gonna get used to that. They're not going to think anything about it. It's not a docs on its own, but with the other information you provided. By performing a square rune, multiplying by the hypotenuse, where did we have blue before? There's another building we had blue in. It was near the beginning. I was like, there's no item in there. There's something I have to find with the camera. This has just got me all the more excited to check out that DreadOut movie. Because my one major criticism of this game, criticism I continue to have, is that it just isn't a combat point of view, but it's a really fantastic game from like a world building point of view, right? So, like, for me, the story of this game being told in a more sort of, like, confined, structured way that doesn't rely on, like, clunky combat. I need to check, like, did the DreadOut movie get released on, like, DVD or Blu-ray over here? Like, did it actually get a proper release? Oh god. Kind of had a feeling that would happen. I'm stuck. Oi, Chubs. Getting sliced and diced. Is it me, or have we been taking a, like, particularly horror focus recently? DreadOut, Birdcage of Horrors, Habilis, The Lies We Tell Ourselves. I don't know. Maybe my true love of horror games is coming through. Yeah, that's right. Stay down, you fat fuck. What's wrong, Potter? Is your mother dead, Potter? Is your mother dead, Potter? Potter, is your mother dead? Is your mother dead, Potter? Well, the ghost girl is going to be like a completely different story, isn't it? The little girl expects me to play hide and seek with her. I have to find her in time. Let's have a look at Haunted School. Oh, mannequins. I'm supposed to be scared, not aroused. What is this shit? Because of my joystick drift, I'm moving very, very, very slowly backwards. Like, edging away very slowly. I really do not want this to be a Weeping Angel situation. Thank you very much. If this is a Weeping Angel type beat, I'm out of here. I've been edging this whole time. Yes. What would make the school more haunted? If we filled it with mannequins. Yes. Very haunted. Well, I know this school by the back of my hand at this point. Right. What? What? Great, you're in the fucking doorway now. Stupid bitch. Now what? I'm trapped. Well, that was smart, wasn't it? Yeah, the first episode of Christopher Eccleston's run had the shop store mannequins. That's correct. ByteDance have just dropped Omnihuman to create AI videos based on a single image of a person. It wouldn't be a DreadOut stream without discussion of AI. Good. You bring the fresh news, you bring the flesh news. You bring the high-potted news. As the candles are going out, this room's getting darker. let's spend half an hour trying to kill this guy. And then I'll call the stream to an end from there. He's not bashing his head against the bus. Let's be a little further in. I picked up a shit ton of charm needles. I should be more powerful. Let's do this. He's over there. AI videos based on a single image of a person. That's too powerful. That just puts people in a position where they can turn around and say, oh, that footage you've got of me definitely committing a crime, that's just a deep fake. And it'll get thrown out of court. Nobody can trust anything now. It's truly got to that point. Like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I'd have joked, you know, the deep fake technology was starting to appear. I was like, huh. It'll never get that impressive. But now, it really has got to that point where it is impressive enough that you could just make incriminating evidence. Now, we've got there. As a society, we've got there. You know, when it was Will Smith eating spaghetti and the spaghetti was eating him, it was funny. Now that Will Smith can actually eat spaghetti, it's not funny anymore. It's worrying. Because today, it's Will Smith eating spaghetti. Tomorrow, it's deep-faked footage of me robbing a store. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not typically an AI scaremonger. Like, I'm not an AI scaremonger. Right? But at the same time, wow. Sure is interesting, the direction we're going, isn't it? Sure is interesting. Gotta love the way his hair doesn't render. It's just pure black. Yeah. There's often an argument as to whether or not a certain type of tool should exist because of the damage that can be done with that tool. And the same goes for laws as well. What sort of freedom should people have? Often, you know, in, for example, the... Oh, I'm going to get political here. Quite often the discussion of, like, assisted dying, for example. That allowing that sort of thing creates a situation where family members could be coerced into being okay with that. And it's like, if you allow those things to exist, you allow laws to allow those sorts of things to exist, a lot of bad can be done with it. I'm a believer in, you know, people having as much freedom as possible. I'm very liberal in that regard. But even I freak out over stuff like AI deepfakes once it gets to the risks associated with it. Like I've said before on live stream, you know, I don't give a shit. If you want to deepfake me, put me in a compromising situation, that's fine. You know. As long as it's clear it's AI, as long as it's clear it's a joke, I don't care. Quite often in AI general, you know, AI versions of me get posted, typically by 𝐉𝐸𝐳, and, you know, I'm okay with it. Because at the end of the day, I know it's a joke. I know it's a send-up. I know it's a meme, I know it's a laugh, I know it's a guf. If somebody turned around and created, you know, footage of me, I don't know, doing something awful, and then presented it as evidence, I'd be like, fuck. That's it. It's over. Fuck AI, it's too scary. A year since you did the AI voice changer? Really? It's been that long, huh? Doesn't time fly when you're miserable? So long as you're not hurting anybody, or nobody was hurt in the process, I don't really care what anybody does. Like, at all. That's their autonomy. Do whatever you like. I'm not going to tell people what they can and can't do. That's not my style. It's when it has the potential to harm other people, that's when I pay very close attention to what's going on. All you really can do is observe at the moment. I'm assuming you mean hurt with malice. I mean, I mean, hurt as in hurt, really. Damage to one's mental health, wealth, business. You know, in the typical sense that it would be used in a legal sense, in the way the word hurt would be used in a legal sense. Unwanted damage, essentially. Doesn't necessarily have to be malicious. You can hurt someone financially or physically without it being malicious. For example, manslaughter, if you were to accidentally run someone over. Yeah? So I don't think hurt necessarily implies malice. It just implies wrongdoing. Carving out space for S&M. Well, Symphony and Metallica is good. You know, without it, there'd be no, you know, no leaf clover. I wonder if we need to put the... Because there's a gramophone, isn't there? Near the exit. Sugar and matcha. Da da dun dun da da dun da 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 da. Yeah, and it comes to be that your hopper's fuck, 'cause you've had too much sugar. Eating too many green tea flavored desserts, yeah. So there a record player around here. Also, the lady with the back wound is going to be alive again. There she is. Right, there was a gramophone around here, wasn't there? I think I'm freaking out. I think there was a gramophone in this area. So I got the record. I got the handle. Would be nice if I could attack him sooner. I want to try something. Next time he's got his eye sticking out, I want to see if I can run up to him and, like, interact with him. No. I feel like there's an easy way to get him to attack you, though. That's by running behind him. Hey, move quickly that time. Why can't you move quickly every time? Come on, then. I move slowly. Yeah, walking behind him triggers him. I assume they're doing some sort of, like, ray cast. And when you get behind him... Oh, never mind. It would be like a negative number. Sausage and mash. Oh, I was talking about sadomasochism. Well, if that face thing becomes, like, publicly available, I give you permission to make something with it to then show me? So I can get an idea how bad news it really is. If they're like, we need proof that this person gave you permission to use their likeness for a video, for AI video, all you have to do is clip the part at 2 hours, 12 minutes in this stream where I said I was okay with it. Oh great, man-made horrors beyond comprehension. Oh great, someone who doesn't like me can put me away forever. Is what I'm worried about. Like, if this technology is only in people's hands now, how long has this technology been in the hands of unscrupulous figures? Could this have been used to fabricate evidence in previous trials? Does make you wonder. Like, light and shadow don't mean anything to that hair. That hair is on, like, a completely different render priority to everything else. Just die! Going into the house. You ran through the house. Like, through this wall. Attacking him through a door. You can't come across here for whatever reason. And he goes running off. It's really frustrating, like. Let's do an hour of Fortnite Festival then. I will give this fucker one more set of attacks. And if he doesn't die, then that's it. Part 3, last part of DreadOut Keepers of the Dark. Well, the recommendation in Guitar Hero and Rock Band is if you want to move up to Expert Guitar, to play Expert Bass first. Because Expert Bass tends to be easier. And you'll get better at Fortnite Festival the more you play it, and then you'll wonder why you never played rhythm games so much before. Of course, I am heavily biased towards rhythm games. I've probably got an hour of Fortnite Festival in me. 40 minutes to an hour. Between that and like 𝐉𝐶𝐢𝐧, the human race is cooked. It's over. It's like the mouse that can hit the dopamine button. Like, he kind of looks like Kylo Ren. I think he's meant to be German. I think he's meant to be a German man. It was in the notes, but when I kill him, I'll get like a... If I kill him. If I can manage to kill him, I'll get, you know, information on him. This is probably the last hit, so we've got to make it count. They already exist. AI OnlyFans already exist. Yeah. That's intentionally AI. Yeah. AI people making AI fakes of themselves, and the people paying on the service know. Yeah. It's been around for a while. I can't remember the name of it. But I was looking into it because I genuinely thought it might be a way to make money. Well, I think I'm done with DreadOut and DreadOut Keepers of the Dark. I'll just go over some of the things I have already previously said in other parts. I love this game's vibe, setting, characters. The story is very interesting. The sound design is really immersive. The tried and tested, borrowed straight from Fatal Frame, ghost snapping gameplay is very engrossing. But the artificial difficulty is a fucking joke. For every moment in DreadOut and DreadOut Keepers of the Dark where I'm like, oh yeah, this is awesome, there's 3 long drawn out sections that are, this is pain. So my opinion on the DreadOut games is basically, if you like what you've seen, check them out because they are relatively cheap to get hold of. If you're a console gamer that hasn't had the opportunity to play them before, DreadOut and DreadOut Keepers of the Dark are available in this remastered collection, which is a great place to start. Or you can get them on PC. At this point, I'm sure they've gone down to pennies, like 39 or 49p in Steam sales. So it's always worth keeping an eye out if this looks like something you'd want to play. And I know it's been in bundles before on Fanatical and whatnot. If this looks like something you'd want to play it. But if you're watching me struggle through bits and you're thinking, that looks really frustrating, it's even more frustrating for me playing those bits. It is not a fair game. It is. Some of that is due to the game's difficulty being extremely high, and some of that is due to the game just being unfairly wank in spots. I cautiously recommend DreadOut to the people that would be interested in it. I am definitely interested in the lore and story and world and characters of DreadOut. I probably will be checking out that DreadOut movie as soon as I can find a way to watch it. And yeah, there's DreadOut 2, which still looks fantastic, and I got it wishlisted on Steam. I'm keeping an eye out. I'm genuinely curious how they improved, knowing full well that there's no way that they can make... There's no way DreadOut 2 has somehow released and been an absolute masterpiece. There's no way in hell. Given how janky and rough DreadOut and Keepers of the Dark are, there's no way DreadOut 2 is a flawless masterpiece. It's going to be another diamond in the rough. A diamond in the very, very rough, but a diamond in the rough. Just like DreadOut and Keepers of the Dark. So I would like to see all the things that DreadOut 2 does well, and I would like to see all the things that DreadOut 2 does incredibly poorly. I genuinely want to admire the flawed, uncut diamond that is likely to be DreadOut 2. Once again, thank you very much, 𝐉𝐵 PR, terminals.io, for the opportunity to play this. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Me, who is still, in the grand scheme of things, an absolute nobody. Thank you for giving me an opportunity, because that is huge for me. And that opportunity has introduced me to a game that I think looks genuinely freaking amazing. A series that looks absolutely freaking amazing. Like, I can't get DreadOut out of my head now. Even if I wanted to, and I kind of want to, I can't get DreadOut out of my head anymore. It's in there, it's buried, it's a thing that is in the back of my brain now. Where before we played DreadOut the once and I got stuck and I was like, that's it, I'm done. You know, that must be a common thing, because there was the... yeah, maybe. That must be a common thing, because in this game there is a t-shirt you can equip that says, I played DreadOut for 2 hours and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I think there's a lot of people who are in the same boat as me who played DreadOut for 2 hours and said, this is terrible, what the fuck is this? And then to actually sit down and play through DreadOut in full, I wouldn't describe it as life-changing, because nothing is life-changing. Or rather, everything is life-changing. But to be given this opportunity is huge. So, once again, thank you very much for the opportunity. And hopefully, this leads to more opportunities with Evolve PR and terminals in the future. Alright, that's it. That's the tweet. Check out my link tree. I'm going to make sure that's in the description of live streams going forwards, where you'll be able to find my Etsy store and all that junk, which is currently in the process of being set up. Yeah, that's it. That's the tweet. Hit send. I'm going to go. I'm going to play shitty pop songs for an hour in Fortnite and then go to bed. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.